Hello, dear nostalgia lovers. Today we invite you to our time machine. We will take a journey back to the beloved show Family Matters, which many of us watched at some point during our childhood or youth. This sitcom, reflecting a warm family atmosphere and featuring unforgettable characters that captured our hearts, began in 1989 and entertained audiences for a full 9 seasons, with laughter, love, and emotional moments. Today, we will take a close look at the legendary cast of the show. Who were they? Where are they now? And how did this series shape their careers? Family Matters was originally conceived as a typical family sitcom. However, it quickly transformed into a phenomenon on television. One of the biggest reasons for this was undoubtedly the rise of the character Steve Urkel. But not just Steve. Characters like Carl Winslow, Harriet Winslow, Eddie, and Laura Winslow also formed strong connections with the audience. Today, we will share the stories of the actors behind these characters. We will reminisce about the past and gain inspiration by learning about their career changes. So, who was your favorite character? Don't forget to share in the comments below. Now let's dive into this wonderful journey, starting with Carl Winslow, the backbone of the show. We definitely have to start with Carl Winslow, as he was the pillar of the Winslow family and the one who kept the family ties strong, which gave the show its name. Reginald Johnson brought audiences both a warm father figure and comedic elements in this role. However, Reginald's journey to this point is quite interesting and inspiring. Reginald was born on August 16, 1952, in Queens, New York. He began his career on the theater stage and, like many actors, made his debut with small roles. However, his big break came with the film Die Hard, released in 1988. Yes, he was none other than the police officer Al Powell, John McClane's assistant in that iconic action film. Interestingly, his frequent appearances in police roles earned him the title of King of Police Characters among his fans. This image played a significant role in Reginald being cast as Carl Winslow in Family Matters. The character of Carl Winslow was a police officer living in Chicago who made it a priority to always protect his family. However, the most remarkable aspect of the character was his ability to appeal to viewers with his humor. In addition to being a disciplined father, the success of the show truly elevated Reginald's career. Throughout Family Matters, the character of Carl Winslow was portrayed not only as a father figure, but also as a socially aware individual sensitive to many social issues. Reginald worked closely with the show's writers to add depth to his character. For instance, in episodes where he performed his duties as a police officer, topics like social justice and empathy were emphasized. This made his performance even more memorable. After the show ended, Reginald continued his career without slowing down. Lastly, Reginald Johnson continues to earn the love of many fans today. Family Matters not only made him a successful actor, but also ensured that he holds a warm place in people's hearts. Now let's focus on Laura Winslow, the intelligent, hardworking, and sometimes rebellious daughter of the Winslow family, portrayed by Kelly Shanigan Williams. Laura was a central character in Family Matters, capturing the audience's hearts with her humorous interactions with Steve Urkel and her sensitivity to family matters. So, what is the story of Kelly Shanigan Williams, the actress behind Laura Winslow? Early life and career of Kelly Shanigan Williams. Kelly Shanigan Williams was born on March 22, 1976 in Washington, D.C. Her family supported her artistic interests from an early age, particularly her mother, who encouraged Kelly to participate in theater and drama classes. As a child, Kelly was quite shy, prompting her family to enroll her in a theater group. This experience helped her discover her passion for performing on stage. She quickly garnered attention for her successful performances in theater productions. Kelly made her television debut in the late 1980s, starting with commercials and small roles. In 1990, she landed the role of Laura Winslow in Family Matters, which brought her recognition not only in America but worldwide. Laura Winslow was the smartest and most talented child in the Winslow family. A comedic element of the show was Laura's constant attempts to evade Steve Urkel's romantic advances, creating a dynamic that became one of the show's main entertainment features. Kelly Shanigan Williams infused Laura with a strong personality and a caring demeanor. Laura was not just a young girl caught in funny situations. She also participates in nostalgic events to reunite with Family Matters fans. In an interview, she expressed her gratitude to her fans, saying, "Your love and support made this show so special. The memories we shared are among the most treasured moments of my life." Our next character is Eddie Winslow, the eldest child of the Winslow family and a music enthusiast, portrayed by Darius McCrary. Eddie occasionally found himself in humorous and challenging situations on the show, while also imparting important lessons about youth issues and family relationships. So how did Darius McCrary's career shape up before, during, and after Family Matters? Let's take a detailed look at Eddie Winslow and Darius's journey. Early life and career beginnings of Darius McCrary. Darius McCrary was born on May 1st, 1976, in Walnut, California. This role not only allowed him to showcase his talents, but also helped him gain recognition as a young star. He also supports social awareness campaigns, maintaining a meaningful connection with his fans. In a message to Family Matters fans, Darius once said, "The show was fun." Our third stop focuses on Marie Payton, who portrayed the loving and determined mother, Harriet Winslow. Marie became a beloved figure in the hearts of viewers as one of the cornerstones of Family Matters. So, what's the story behind this strong and nurturing woman? How did Marie Payton's career unfold after Harriet Winslow? Let's take a closer look. Marie Payton was born on August 3rd, 1950, in Albany, Georgia, but she spent her formative years in Florida. Growing up immersed in the arts, Marie developed an interest in music and acting at an early age. This show was a story about family, love, and togetherness. I am eternally grateful to everyone who watched and embraced these values. We couldn't have been this strong without you. Next up is undoubtedly the person who portrayed the show's most iconic character. Jalil White. Steve Urkel was the character that transformed Family Matters from an ordinary sitcom into a cultural phenomenon. Just the catchphrase, "Did I do that?" left a deep mark on 90s pop culture. But how did Jalil White come to this role? How did he develop the character? And how did his career shape during this process? Let's explore together. Jalil White was born on November 27, 1976, in Los Angeles, California. He started his acting career at a young age. While still in elementary school, a teacher suggested to his family that he was talented and should be encouraged to pursue acting. Jalil followed this advice and took his first step into the industry by appearing in commercials. He has also announced that he is working on nostalgic projects to bring the Steve Urkel character back to life. In conclusion, Jalil White is remembered not only as Steve Urkel, but also as a multifaceted artist. Begin. So what does the character of Steve Urkel mean to you? Has this character had any impact on your life? Please share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Now let's focus on Jaime Foxworth, who played the youngest Winslow daughter, Judy Winslow, on Family Matters. Judy was an important character in the show's early seasons, but as time went on, her storyline became less prominent. Let's take a closer look at Jaime's career in the story of Judy Winslow. Early life and career of Jaime Foxworth. Jaime Foxworth was born on May 17, 1979 in Glen Ellen, Illinois. Growing up immersed in the arts, she began acting and modeling at a young age. In the early 1990s, she moved to Los Angeles to accelerate her acting career. At just 10 years old, Jaime was cast as Judy Winslow in Family Matters in 1989. The show gained immense popularity, and Jaime built a wide fan base during this time. Judy was a sweet and cheerful member of the Winslow family. As the youngest daughter, Judy had a delightful personality. She attempted to participate in various projects post-show, but struggled to achieve the same level of success. The diminishing presence of her character, Judy, made it difficult for audiences to recognize her. By the late 1990s, Jaime experienced difficulties in her career. Like many young actors, she faced pressures that came with early fame. Over time, Jaime lost her drive to pursue acting and began exploring other avenues. Personal challenges and growth. Jaime Foxworth faced various personal challenges throughout her life. Achieving fame at a young age proved to be a tough journey for her. The ups and downs in her career significantly impacted Jaime's life. She openly admits to experiencing psychological difficulties due to the pressures of early stardom. Jaime fought to regain her footing and redirect her life. Over time, she focused on personal development and aimed to adopt a healthier lifestyle. Jaime continues to interact with her fans on social media. She shares memories from her past projects, trying to connect with audiences. Reminiscing about her character, Judy Winslow offers a nostalgic experience for her fans. In an interview, she stated, "The support of my fans has always been incredibly important to me. It makes me happy that they haven't forgotten Judy." This context strengthens Jaime's connection to her audience through her memories. Jaime emphasizes that some of her fondest memories from the Family Matters set revolve around the fun times spent with the other cast members. "Laughing together elevated the energy on set. We really had a great time, especially while shooting comedy scenes," she recalls. Another unforgettable memory for Jaime was filming a fun scene in one of the special episodes. "While shooting that scene, we felt like we were losing ourselves in the moment. It was really fun," she adds. These memories reflect the positive experiences Jaime had during her early acting career. Current activities. Today, Jaime Foxworth remains active on social media, engaging with her fans. She shares memories of her past career and participates in various events to inspire younger generations. Additionally, she supports projects aimed at raising awareness around personal development. Jaime has worked to overcome her past struggles and adopt a healthier lifestyle. She conveys this message to her fans. Remember, family values and friendship are always important. With Family Matters, we were reminded of this once again. See you in the next video, and take care.